Chapter 45 of Puss in Boots, Jr. and Tom Thumb. Black Sheep. "We might have known we would see a black sheep," laughed Puss Jr. as he and Tom Thumb and the blackbird came to a pasture that bordered the highway. "Why?" inquired Tom Thumb, from the inside of Puss Jr.'s pocket, where he had hidden himself so as to enjoy a good nap. "Because the blackbird is traveling with us," answered Puss. "What can we expect to find but black sheep and black cats?" The sheep by this time had come up close to the fence and stood looking at our three small travelers with much interest. The blackbird, who had perched himself on the top rail, was the first to speak. "Ba, ba, black sheep, have you any wool?" Yes, sir. 3 bags full. 1 for my master, 1 for my dame, and 1 for the little boy that lives in our lane," answered the black sheep with a wiggle of his tail. "Do you belong to Little Bo Peep?" asked Tom Thumb, looking out of Puss Jr.'s pocket. No, sir, answered the black sheep. "And I'm sure you're not Mary's little lamb," said Puss Jr., "for I have seen it, and it doesn't look anything like you. It's white. Its fleece is white as snow." "I'm just a plain ba black sheep," replied the sheep. "But have you seen the little boy that lives in our lane?" "No, I haven't," replied Puss. "Well, he's just the nicest little boy you ever saw," answered the sheep. "You come along with me, and I'll take you to him." So our 3 small travelers followed the black sheep down a shady lane to a small house. In the front yard was a little boy playing with his toys. On seeing the black sheep, he ran out to the gate, but stopped as soon as he saw Puss Jr. and the blackbird. He didn't see Tom Thumb at first, for Tom was in Puss Jr.'s pocket, you remember. "Here are some friends of mine, little boy," said the black sheep. "They are all Mother Goose people, so you need not be afraid of them." "I'm not," said the little boy. "I only was surprised. I wasn't afraid." "Bravely said, my boy," said Puss Jr. "And if you wish, I'll tell you some of my adventures." The little boy clapped his hands, and they all sat down, and in the next story you shall hear what Puss said. End of chapter 45. Recording by Pigeau.